So activating virtual environment on a specific Python version might be difficult for some people, especially when you are getting errors like this. So if you are getting errors like this, like you want to use a particular Python 3.1, which is not the latest, and you're getting an error like this. So if you're getting an error like this, like batch Python command not found, then I think the right way to go about it is if you have like two Python installed. Like for me now, I have two Python installed here, which is you can see here, I have Python 3.1.2 and Python 3.1.3, which is this one is the latest. But for my specific project, I want to use this lower version. So which is what is causing the problem here. So I want to use this specific version to actually create my virtual environment so that all my project can work very well. The first thing you need to do is to get that particular part, and not just the part, the executable part, of this Python 3.12. And how to get it is basically just go to your command prompt and type where Python. So if you can type where Python, so you get an executable file for your the version that you just installed, the 3.12 version, and also the default the Python, which is the latest one that you updated, 3.12. This is the latest one. So this is specific part for the 3.312 that you just did. So you can just copy the part. So when you copy the part, you come to your VS Code. So you, because you are on a VS Code and you are on a batch machine, you need to like put it in a double quote, that particular part. Then just do the same thing you did here. So this actually works because you actually got the executable part of your Python, the Python version you want to use. Then you use them venv. Venv is the default virtual executor for Python. There's a virtual environment library too, but this is the default one, so you don't need to install like virtual environment. So you just use this command, and you can see now I have my virtual environment set up. So if you want to activate your virtual environment in batch, so this is particularly for batch, not PowerShell or command line. So you can just do source to activate your virtual environment, source, then your DT, your specific version of the directory, then the library, the script actually, the script, then you can just hit activate, just like the way you see here, activate. So your DT, which is uh, the path to your virtual environment. So now you can see that it's activated. If you see If you see this on it now, you know that it's activated. So you have activated your virtual environment on the specific version that you need, on that particular version that you need. So, I mean, if you are using the latest version, you don't really have to look for the path because while installing, you have added that path to your, to your environment. So you just use Python minus -mv to get your BT virtual environment. But you know, this one you're using a specific version which is lower than the latest. So you go about it this way. You can see now we have activated our virtual environment. So when you see something like this, you know you are in your virtual environment and you can easily actually install any library. Let's install Panda, which is a very popular library in Python. So you can see now I've installed or I'm installing pandas. So the whole essence of a virtual environment is just so that you'll be able to have all your libraries or everything you need for your project, all your dependencies you need for your project in one place, and without it, affecting your local machine, you know, like installing it and seeing it in programs or somewhere in your programming. That's not good. So just for this particular project, we have this virtual environment, and when we are in it, when we are activated like this in it, we can install any library and it will work well for us. So you can see now, these are the libraries now. I have pandas that I just installed now. You can see there's pip dependency for installing programs. Then there's pandas, there's numpy, which is also a program that comes bundled with pandas because pandas is like made from numpy. Yeah. So that's it. Thank you for watching.